Hey guys, Omni here. Today we're going to be starting a brand new series here on the channel that is Dark. We're going to be replacing our Umbrella Academy slot with this show. It's something I've been planning on doing for some time once we caught up. And last week we watched the finale of Season 3 of the Umbrella Academy, officially catching us up with where the series is currently. And I figured next thing we wanted to go into, or at least that I wanted to go into, was Dark. I've heard great things about this. I don't really know anything about it other than it is a German show. I've been told to watch it with the German subs, which I believe, just looking at it here, is the default setting. I've heard a lot of things about Dark. I've had people, like friends of mine, recommend this show to me multiple occasions, but I've just never taken the time, much like with Stranger Things and Umbrella Academy. But here we are. Yet another Netflix show that I'm here to cross off my list. A lot of people say, based on my love of X-Files, that this would be right up my alley. That all said, if you want to see the full length reaction, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. It's a watch-along format, so winning your own footage to sync up with the time codes and my reaction to the entire episode. Get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You also get to suggest and vote on what movies to react to each month. We got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage. You're trying to make it worth your while, so you are going to support the channel. But guys, if you enjoy this reaction, which I hope you do, please leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you're not already. I'd really appreciate it. And with that all said and out of the way, let's hop into episode 1, Secrets. Here we go. You know, now that I'm thinking about it too, I think I remember somebody recommending that there was like a companion article or like graph or something to go along with this, but I have not looked at that. Let me know if that's something I need to do.
Die Zeit linear verläuft. Gestern, heute, morgen folgen nicht aufeinander.
Oh no.
Miteinander verbunden. Alles.
Oh, this is gonna hurt my brain, isn't it? What in the world? Okay, that's a way to open. Do not open before November 4th, 10:13 p.m. And it was June then, so they didn't want them to open that for a while. Oh, hello. Ooh. This is so disorienting, but weirdly beautiful. Okay, that's number 4th now. Am I already lost? I'm son of a bitch.
Mama!
Oh, all right.
Mama! Der Strom funktioniert schon wieder nicht.
Kommst du heute Abend zur Versammlung?
This is the same place where the dude hung himself, right?
Ja, du bist da.
Genau.
I thought that was the same exterior.
Ich liebe dich.
Schön bist du.
Can't go downstairs. I mean, I did read the date right, didn't I? Maybe no one's actually found that letter. I mean, because months have passed since that happened. I will tell you right now, the cinematography, just like the show looks great. Winden caves. Ooh.
Wie warst du dir?
Huh.
Muss ich drüber reden, wenn du nicht willst. Ich habe den medizinischen Bericht gelesen. Du hast gut mitgemacht, vor allem in den Gruppensitzungen.
Ich sehe ihn immer noch.
Okay, so they did find him. But did they find the note? Okay, so they did find it. They just haven't opened it. Was that his mother? Because she was torn out of that photo back at the house.
Wird nun aber auch der Miner Winden 2020 vom Netz gehen müssen. Damit gehört Winden zu den am längsten störungsfrei betriebenen Kernkraftwerken in Deutschland.
Now, it wasn't a nuclear power plant or whatever, but that line is something I'm just very used to. We had a power plant right across the river from my hometown. Just always saw the stacks from pretty much every angle. Except from home, because I was up on the creek.
Erster Schultag. Hier ist nichts. Eine Riesenschlange beim Bäcker.
Die Apokalypse naht.
Kommst du zum Essen, Martha? Lies nicht bei den Jacken.
Oh. 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 That's why it's a secret.
Wie hast du das gemacht?
Papa, die Frage ist nicht wie, die Frage ist wann.
That's a good point. I like that. I mean, time, the way this set up, seems to play a very pivotal part. So I like that thematically. Timing is everything with magic. So I'm so bad at it.
Und hier so?
Hast nichts verpasst. Außer die Sache mit Erik.
Eric's the missing kid from the banner, right? Yeah.
Wir machen unsere Arbeit. Und die machen wir besser, wenn ihr beide euch...
Einen Scheißdreck macht ihr!
Hey, hey!
Als sie Tage ist es passiert.
Wir finden euren Sohn, versprochen.
Don't make promises you can't keep, man. So Yorick's with the police. He's cheating on his family with... I don't even know the kid's name yet. The kid whose father exited reality. What the fuck?
Solltest du nicht drin bei den Strebern sein?
Sollte der Sohn der Schuldirektorin einen Joint auf dem Schulhof rauchen?
Okay, so the mom is the principal? I'm trying to piece together all these relationships because we saw the dad at the police station. So that rules him out for being the principal here. At least that's my guess.
Vielleicht hast du doch was verpasst.
Hey.
Hey.
Awkward.
Ihr wisst sicher alle, dass Erik seit jetzt fast 2 Wochen verschwunden ist. Ich möchte euch sagen, dass wenn ihr Redebedarf habt, sprecht uns an. In dieser Sache darf es keine Geheimnisse geben.
Were they a thing before all of this, or was he just crushing on her before all of this, and his best friend swooped in?
49 Reifenprofile auf dem Waldweg von der Schule zur Siedlung. Davon 2 LKW-Spuren.
Oh God.
Das hier ist Winden. Hier sagen sich der Fuchs und der Hase gute Nacht.
Das war aber nicht immer so.
Das hier hat nichts mit meinem Bruder zu tun. Gar nichts.
Well, here we go. The past influencing the present.
Fragst du dich auch manchmal, wann du eigentlich die falsche Abzweigung genommen hast? Und dein Leben das exakte Gegenteil von dem geworden ist, was du eigentlich wolltest?
Es geht doch nur um einen kleinen Aufschub, bis sich das Ganze hier beruhigt hat. Ich habe mich nicht verkalkuliert. Hören Sie mir überhaupt zu? Ich habe mir hier was aufgebaut, allein, ohne Hilfe. Mein Mann und ich sind seit 20 Jahren Kunden Ihrer Bank und da kommen Sie mir so, Sie dummes Arschloch! Ich will Ihren Vorgesetzten sprechen!
Keine Ahnung, abgemurkst wurde oder so. Dann liegt sein ganzes Dope noch in den Höhlen.
Das ist doch Bullshit.
Das ist doch geil.
Ooh. That was an eerie transition.
Und das hier habe ich im Wald gefunden. Wir hatten Mats so geliebt.
Oh, his brother.
Diesen verschwundenen Erik. Wie bei deinem Bruder damals. Alles wiederholt sich. Alles ist genauso wie vor 33 Jahren.
33 years ago. Oh, wait, what? What the fuck? Uh-oh. Oh, his daughter is dating the friend. I just noticed that. But yeah, she noticed that his hoodie smells a little weird, and that's not her hair.
Soll nachher regnen. Narben spüren sowas. Die können sozusagen in die Zukunft schauen. Das Gewebe verhärtet sich und verkrampft.
Man, when I broke my hand, dude, like it, yeah. Anytime the weather would change, man, it was I could feel it. When you punch something, make sure you hit it right.
Mein Enkel hatte ich seit über 3 Monaten nicht gesehen. Denkst du, Michael hätte das gewollt? Das ist einfach krank. Du bist krank.
Oh wait, it's still the same day, so it hasn't been that time. She's still waiting to open it. Duh. $1013, such an odd number.
Wir haben uns ja ewig nicht gesehen.
She gonna notice scent?
Schön. Geh doch schon rein, ich komm gleich nach, ja? Mhm.
Not this time, at least. Oh man, the relationships, not just what's happening in the town, but just like the mystery, not just the mystery that's happening in the town, but just like the relationship web carries a sense of tension all on its own without whatever the hell's going on with this missing child and this cave. And whatever this event was that happened 33 years ago with Ulrich's missing brother.
Ich glaube, ich habe gerade ein Déjà-vu. Das Licht, der Wald, als ob das alles schon mal passiert ist.
Ein Fehler an der Matrix.
Oh God, let's please, son of a bitch.
Simulation ist, dann ist ein Déjà-vu ein Fehler an der Matrix.
Oder eine Botschaft aus dem
Not the simulation thing, just the time, deja vu, and we've already been talking about past, present, and future. Repeating sequences. This is gonna destroy my brain. Time shit, like, it's my enemy.
Was macht denn der Spasti hier?
Oh. Hey, mach doch nur ich das, klar?
Au!
Na dann los.
It's kind of shitty of the best friend, though. I don't remember his name. Especially just putting it all. I mean, you're seeing your girl, you want to show affection, but like moving in like that, knowing why your best friend's away, and then swooping in and taking his girl and then flaunting that in front of him. It's a little fucking weird, unless I'm misunderstanding what happened in the past.
Was glaubt ihr, was mit Erik passiert ist? Bei uns in der Klasse sagen die, dass von jemandem entführt wurde, der ihn jetzt in seinen Keller gesperrt hat.
Ach, laber nicht.
They just got him locked up listening to like some old school MTV on repeat.
Mein Vater hat immer gesagt, Gut und Böse sind eine Frage der Perspektive. Toter Vater, schlechtes Thema?
Und wenn Erik nicht mehr lebt? Selbst wenn er tot ist, will man doch gefunden werden.
Niemand ist tot und niemand wird nicht gefunden, okay? Können wir jetzt bitte das Thema wechseln?
This music's really good though. really accentuates the tension and the dissonance in the town, man. I love it. God, this sound design is wild. Right here. We sure about that? All right. Let's do it. Don't you dare, son of a bitch! I need to know what it said!
Was da drin ist, ist locker 500 wert. Für 200 wechselt es den Besitzer.
Auf zu quatschen. Gib mir einfach den Beutel.
What a fucking dickhead, man. Okay, so that wasn't just some weird spooky noise for the audience. That's something in the scene.
Hey, Scheiße.
Oh, whoa.
Mikkel!
What was that? Oh no. Where's the little kid? Where's the little brother?
Los, Mikkel! Die sind ja nicht bei euch!
War doch bei dir!
Zu spät. Wir sind zu spät.
What the hell? What did it say? Did they call him missing or did they find him?
Mikkel! Mikkel! Mikkel!
Well, is he gone now too? Is there a black hole in the cave? Is there a power plant created a black hole? Is there a secret lab under the power plant that they're shutting down? What the fuck is going on? Okay, well he didn't get consumed by the cave, at least.
Habt ihr ihn gefunden?
Nichts. Keine Spur von Mikkel. Wie geht's, Franziska?
Oh, okay.
Charlotte,
She works with Ulrich at the police. She's married to the psychologist for Jonas. Their daughter is Franziska, who was the one that found the bag first. It's a fucking spider web, man.
Den Mut, Dinge zu ändern, die ich ändern kann, und die Weisheit, das eine vom anderen zu unterscheiden.
Oh, I love that line. Thank you, Midnight Mass. I mean, I know that's from the Bible or whatever, but like, that's what I think of when I hear it, though. Oh. Man, what is happening, though? Eric was kidnapped and put in this place, but he was killed and dumped out here, and Jonas saw a phantom of his father. But his father knew something was going to take place at this time, hence the letter and the specific time frame with the guy that awoke from the home to come be like, it's happening again, and it's too late. Oh, what the hell?
Das ist nicht Micke.
Wait.
Das ist nicht Micke.
Then who the fuck is this kid? What the fuck? So did they take Mikael or not? Okay, well, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued. There's a mystery box afoot, and it's driving me insane. Not to put on, I mean, it's the first episode, it's meant to hook you, so, but like, this was like J.J. Abrams levels of like mystery box shit going on here. I'm also trying to like think about the title of the show a little bit. And of course, we're just in the first episode. There's 3 seasons of this. What, 26 episodes total? We got a lot of time for this to unravel. But what in the world? This has happened before. We open with that monologue about our infantile understanding of time. You know, it's non-linear. It's, you know, past, present, future. You know, they can weave in and out of one another is like the kind of hints that I was getting at. So like, what is going on? We're seeing something repeat. We're seeing similar events happen that has been triggered by, that these other people have experienced, that something that happens to Ulrich's brother, something this old man's experienced. We're seeing this kind of happen again. And this whole thing centers around when this, well, when this power plant was built, and then when it's now being decommissioned later that next year. So like, there's a lot of things that are like linking back and forth. But the title kind of got off track there. Dark. One, the tone, the vibe, the aesthetic is dark. The subject matter is also dark. We have a cave, which is something that is quite literally dark. We had a speech about black holes. Again, dark. Secrets, which was the name of the episode. Secrets are things that are kept in the dark. What is, it's just like, oh, it's just all shit I was like thinking about throughout the episode. And one of the things we were kept in the dark out is about the father's letter. Jonas's father's letter. I want to know what he said to his mother. What did he say in that letter to her? Why did it need to be open at that specific time as everything else was starting to go down, as another kid was gone missing? But that also kind of throws me off too, because they're talking about it happening again, and now it's too late. It wasn't too late when Eric got kidnapped, but when it was too late when Mikael got kidnapped, which was around the time that the letter was being opened and read. So what happened though? Was he taken to the same place that Eric is? What was this specter that Jonas saw of his father? What does his father know? Aside from that, like all of the mystery going on about in this town, also what happened to Ulrich's brother, because he disappeared as well. But there's some timey-wimey shenanigans going on out here, it seems like. That's my guess. I don't know, though. Like, why was his father covered in that tar or blood or whatever that black substance was? Because that definitely, it's not a result of his passing. That shouldn't have happened, with the method of execution, at least. So, like, why is he covered in that? Is he blinking out of time? Trying to warn him? I don't understand what's going on. Who's this other kid they just found? Jesus. On top of all of that, the interconnectivity of all of the relationships that we followed is insane. We got Ulrich working for the police, working with the partner who's the nerd girl who now that Magnus, his own son, is kind of falling in with. They're both after these drugs. They're friends with Jonas and his friend who's now dating his ex-girlfriend who was also his daughter. And then on top of that, he's cheating on his wife, who's the principal of the school, with Jonas's mother. Now that her husband is out of the picture and they're off doing their own thing. And then meanwhile, Jonas's psychiatrist is married to the inspector that is partnered with Ulrich at the police station, who is also the father. Oh my God, it's just one big old fucking web. I think that's what I remember somebody saying. Like, there's like a family tree or like a relationship graph that was provided by the show as like an assist for the viewer, which is ridiculous. I think I've got it. I think I've got so far. Unless, I mean, it can probably get a little more complicated, but we'll see how it goes. But like, it was just really well shot. I thought the performances were really good. I think the only person is just like, there's a lot of like shady shit going on in this town just to begin with. That aside, you got your shitty best friend. You've got your cheating husbands, and then a bunch of missing kids. A downfall of a hotel because of everything that's going on. So she's putting her blame on everything else in the town because the press is ruining her business and her bank's not giving her a loan. There's like all kinds of shit just falling apart on top of what is going on here. This reactor is shutting down, and the mother works at the reactor, seems like, or at least as like a physician or like a physical therapist there. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of setup in this episode. It's a lot to absorb. I think I did okay. If I missed anything, let me know. The cinematography and the sound design and the music in this was really, really well done. And I don't know if this is like a science fiction thing. I don't know if this is supernatural yet. And I don't want to know. I'll find that out on my own as we get through it. But I get these inklings of both. And how do these themes of time come into play? If you've seen any of my reactions to other shows and movies that play around with time, I always really go in depth when I'm thinking about it in my head, because when you play around with it, you almost always end up with some paradox. Like, you cannot escape it in some way without creating a paradox of some kind. So like, I'm wondering how we get into this. And if you're interested too, there's Predestination, which I reacted to on my Patreon, which was that was a wild movie. But yeah, man, all in all, this was a really intriguing first episode. I'm excited to get into the mix of things and unlock and unravel this mystery. But yeah, guys, we're in for the ride. We'll see how it goes. But guys, what'd you all think? Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan, Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McGann, Jeffrey Hale, M. Sephiroth, Jake Cantrell, Amy Becca, Josh Lee, and Aaron Myers. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.